finished?
No, this is the break. This is
The break,
Slavic Soul Party.
I thought it's finished because it just arrived. It came from here.
We live?
Yeah. That's Rebecca Galbinski. We're live now here at Hudson Riverside Park.
Riverside Park, and this is the Slavic Soul Party.
Slovak.
And it's Balkan music.
Yeah.
It's very loud.
Yeah.
I have to go, but you have to enjoy.
Oh, where you have to go?
I did a lot today. This is my second.
Oh, you did a lot? Oh, wow.
But we should take a photo for Marion.
My teeth, my tooth.
Do Mona Lisa smile. That's good. Maybe one this way. Excellent.
Oh, thank you.
How you doing? Call me. We can set something to do tomorrow.
Okay.
Set Pier 76.
Yeah, I have that in my calendar too. Pier 76. See you there tomorrow.
I might go. Dance is live. Yeah.
So you're going now?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's Rebecca. She's going now. She's been here long. And it's enough for her. Bye-bye. Okay, they just have a break and they're gonna be right back. So hello there. Make a shout out to you, Mr. RV TV. Make a shout out also to Marian and Dad RM there. Kumusta kayo? Ay, andito tayo ngayon here by the West River, Hudson River they call it. Hudson River. Beautiful, right? That part there is a sunset right now. That part there is the New Jersey side. That's New Jersey already. That's a different state. We are standing here by New York side, and that's a Jersey side. And if you see 3 levels of it, and that's far away, you cannot see from here. Anyway, we are now right here by the Hudson River Side Park, and we're having the Balkan music. So something different, European music, Balkan music. Okay. And make a shout out to you, Mariah. Hey, there's Mariah Samson, right? Mariah Samson. M. Zambrano, thanks for coming, May. That's May Zambrano. And there's Marian there, and RBTV. Look at that. See the pier? This is the pier. It's cutting almost half of the river. It's beautiful. Look at the sunset. It's beautiful. What a beautiful sunset. Okay. So now they're celebrating Slavic music. So actually this started at 7, but I came late because I've been doing a lot of work before I came here. So, you know, how would I start? Would I say welcome again? Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone, and it's your guy Gil, and tonight we're tuning in from one of Manhattan's most underrated gems, this Riverside Park South. right here on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Look at that pier, as if it's endless. Hello, .rm. Okay. We're walking towards, this is Pier I. Pier letter I. On the West 17th, we came from there. And now for those of you watching from across the world, Riverside Park stretches from 59th Street or 59 all the way to 181st Street. That's a long way. You know, 59 is over there. There is 59 there. You see that those tall buildings? Those tall buildings is 59th Street, that's one. And 100, I said it's up to 181, right? So from those along, how many blocks is that from 57 to 181? And it's underrated Riverside and underrated park, I mean. Wow, long, right? Okay, so but tonight we're zooming in on this sunset hotspot. A long, narrow pier that just out like a VIP section. And it's a VIP. Look at that. It looks like a VIP section over the water, right? So it's where city buzz meets calm, where jazz meets river. And tonight, where Balkan brass shake the river bank. So let's hear about the Balkan brass music. So they just take a break. They just took a break, and later on they're gonna pursue again. Once we hear the music, then we're gonna come back there by the stage to focus them. Okay. For the meantime, let's see the end of the pier here. So as I walk here, I'm passing folks on bicycles, families with coolers, couples, arm in arm, and yes, even people just quietly sitting solo watching the sky turn amber. Look at that. The sky is turning amber here. That's a New Jersey side. That's New Jersey. And there's another state. The state of New Jersey. New Jersey and New York is divided by the Hudson River. And look at that, the stretch. This Hudson River ran up to the, what shall I say, Upper New York, or yeah, Upper New York. Upstate, they call it the upstate. Very far. And I think it is running until the 5 Great Lakes there in Michigan and near the boundary of Canada. I'm not so sure about that, but when I think I saw that on the map, that it's like that. Look at this. And look at those tall buildings. That's where the Hudson Yard is. See that? Let me focus. That one is the Hudson Yards. That group over there is the Hudson Yards. And this one is the after Hudson Yards. That's the real deal here. Community, calm, and culture. Some people come for the music. Some people just want to breathe out after. Let us see this. The jet ski. Jet ski? These are jet ski. Very fast. Look at that. One of the water sports in here, the jet ski, and more are coming, and there's a yacht there. I see a yacht. coming from the south, heading north. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. He wants us to get us wet. He wants us to get wet. Oh, see that? So get us wet. Yay, get us wet. Yay, one more. Yo. Una más. Yo. Very good. Look at that. Show it off, man. Show it off. There you go. He got tired. Need some water. Hit him. Hit. Aim at him. Aim. There you go. Christian, I agree with you. That's an amazing freestyle, right? Christian loves those kind of sports. A sport lover. I know, Christian, you're a sports lover. Thank you very much, Christian. Oh, I'm your favorite streamer. Oh, wow. And you're excited with 2026. You know what? The last time I told you I wasn't excited for 2026. Now I am. Because 2025 is not so good for me. I wanted to become 2026 soon, then maybe there's a big change. And look at that water airplane. Is that a water airplane? It's a water airplane, right? Yeah, there's a water plane. Because it has no wheels, but it has some floaters like that. Look at the food part. A lot of jet skiers here, and they're heading north. Yeah, that's an amazing. Okay, I can hear the music playing. It started now, the music. Okay, let's run over there and witness that the brass band from Slovakia, the Balkan. They call it the Balkan music. I can hear the trumpets playing. I got mesmerized by the band is done with their break time and they're starting playing. So let me tell you about these guys. So while we find our view as we approach them, the Slavic Soul Party is a New York-based Balkan brass band that brings together everything. Okay, from Serbian trumpet traditions, Roma accordion, jazz improvisation, and even some hip-hop and funk. It's like a music melting pot that somehow works, and not just works, but moves people. So 1 minute you're snapping along, and the next you're dancing like no one's watching. So they've played all over the world, but their summer gigs at Pier have become legendary here in New York City. And tonight, they're giving us a free open-air concert as part of the Summer on the Hudson series, a brilliant program by the Riverside Park Conservancy. Okay, let's watch them. Hey Trey, see the Explorer, how are you? Yay! Hey Trey, long time no here, Trey.
Right.
Come here by the Riverside Park.
On that song, that's Peter Hess on saxophone, Ani Kisslinger on trumpet, Peter Stan on the accordion there.
I'm at the Hudson River. Here is 72th Street. At the end of 72th Street, there's a Hudson Riverbank Park. Go in there, you'll see this. It's near you.
Trumpet. That's a Slavic Soul Party original called Real Simple. Going back a few records now for us. Y'all listen to records? You just listen to songs? I like albums. Vinyl, we got a vinyl listener here. Cool, we got beautiful 12 inches of red translucent vinyl back there for you to take home. It's our most recent record, put out digitally and on wax cylinder. We're going to feature our sax player, Mr. Peter Hess, on this next one. It's a modern song out of Macedonia called E Borjengo.
Hola Israel. Mega shout out to Israel Morales.
Adam Dotson on trombone. I love improvised music and the spontaneous magic that happens right there. So we're a band and we travel together all over the US and North America and beyond, play music. And of course, when you're traveling a lot together, you have a lot of downtime to talk about things that are irrelevant and unimportant, and then sometimes surprisingly intimate and fascinating. And we got into a long discussion about pants at one point and the different properties different fabrics have. And someone was describing a pair of pants they had as that sort of coppery felt theater pants. And the entire conversation ground to a halt over what that meant exactly. And the following song was born from that discussion. It's called Synth Pants. It's dedicated to everyone who wears odd pants or appreciates it when someone they love does. Slinger on trumpet. So, I know the pandemic feels like a long time ago, but some musical things happened during that pandemic. Everyone stayed home and you could hear your neighbors practicing out your back window. That's what my experience was. And my neighbors were practicing this song every evening for like a year and a half. And I grew to love this song, and I grew to see it as sort of one of the anthems of us. From the stylistics, it's called People Make the World Go Round.
People make the world go round.
Slavic Soul Party. We said it, we meant it. We're here to represent it. For about 25 years in New York City, we play every Tuesday in Brooklyn, every Tuesday night in a club that's only a little bit smaller than this stage right here, if you want to join us. That's Barbess in Park Slope, 9th Street and 6th Avenue, barbessbrooklyn.com. Come hang out with us.
Okay. Barbest.
We're there
Brooklyn,
every
Dad.
week, forever, except for August. So we got time for a couple more. We'd like to share some of the music that inspires us, that is not our own music, but that we have interpreted and deranged, as I like to say. And the music of Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn is one of the great treasures of American life and of human life, and we'd like to play Tourist Point of View from their amazing Far East Suite. I'm really sorry that probably the stage is blocking your view of this amazing sunset that's going on back here. We're just going to take a moment so that we can enjoy it too. Hold on, we'll be right with you. on trombone. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Before we play our last song, I just want to make sure you know everyone who's on this stage. Murpho Camp on percussion. Kenneth Bentley on the tuba. Matt Moran on the bass drum. Adam Dotson and Tim Vaughn on trombones. Ani Kisslinger and Kenny Warren on trumpets. Peter Hess and Peter Stan on reeds. Visible and invisible. So it's a great pleasure to make music for our community in New York City. I mean, that's what music's for. It's for bringing people together and storing up good energy and positive energy to make transformation in your own lives, to get through hard times, to help other people get through their hard times. So that's why we do what we do, and that's why we love playing for New York City week after week. And I hope that you can take it tonight and you can use it and you can do great things. And it means a lot to have all these resources and wonderful people at our backs here. Gabe on sound and his crew, thank you so much. Whitney and Danny from Summer on the Hudson helping make it all happen. So thank you all so much, and thanks to you. Because as I like to say, without you here, it wouldn't be a party. It would be like an extended sound check, and no one likes those. So we're glad you're here, and we hope you'll stay with us over the coming years. This is an original of ours that we're going to go out with, if I have any sense of time. Let me see what time it is. Yes, that is perfect. So we're going to go out with a song I wrote a few years back after the death of Michael Jackson in a small town in Pennsylvania called Jackson, thinking about what global pop means and how it came to be dominated by the U.S. In that time when there was a global pop music, and what would happen if it hadn't been dominated by the U.S. What if it was like the Meters growing up in the Roma Mahala in Istanbul? What would it have sounded like and playing around? So this is called Jackson. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Thank you, New York City. We love you. Slavic Soul Party. See you next time.
Slavic Soul Party, everyone! You can find them online, SlavicSoulParty.com, Slavic Soul Party on Instagram, anywhere you stream music. Check them out. They've got a few vinyls over under the tent if you want to pick one up on your way out. We're Summer on the Hudson. We're the events festival that takes place in Riverside from 59 to 181 all summer long. You can pick up our calendar on your way out. Also, give us a follow on Instagram. We're at Summer on the Hudson. That's where we post things like updates to our schedule or weather cancellations. We've got one more live music concert. Actually, two more. We're out here Tuesday with the Jazz Foundation of America at 7 o'clock, 7 to 8:30, so we'll see you there. And then we are back next Sunday with Grupo Revolu to close out our Amplified Sunday series. So we hope to see all of you there. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, Slavic Soul Party, and we will see you next time.
Okay, everyone, that concludes the concert today. That's the Slavic Soul Party. You hear the Balkan music. Anyway, I was so quiet because I was engaged with the music that's playing. Let me make a shout out to CRH2. Hi, welcome. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back. And CRH2 and that RM is in the house. Okay, and thank you very much. So CRH2 is from Pennsylvania. Wow, that's good. CRH2. Which part of Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania. What's the capital of Pennsylvania?
No, I have a cumbia fruit next week. Yeah, like Columbia.
Anyway, I'm forgetting the capital of Pennsylvania. It was in my mind. Anyway, thank you very much for coming back. And so that concludes our what do you call that? Sunset Soul Party today. Look at the sunset. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, right? Look at that. Okay, let me put my camera in here so you can have a better view of the sun. Oh, the sunset is gone. The amber sun is gone already. But anyway, I hope you saw that. Look at the lining, the sky lining. Look at that, beautiful. That is the New Jersey part over there. That's the New Jersey part, and we are by New York part. The sun is beautiful out there. Look. Okay, there you go. And this is what's the name of this road? This highway up there that's connecting the running along the west. What do you call this? The riverbank, the New York side of the Hudson River, shall I say? And this is the cafe here. It's called Pier I Cafe. So the name of the location is Pier I, letter I. beautiful, and that's the highway up there. And the tall buildings, modern ones, glass and steel. So let's take a walk towards the pier on around the Pocono Mountain. Let's look at the sunset. Okay, let's walk more. So our today's live streaming is a little short because the program ended right away. Anyway, it's an hour of program, you know. It's an hour of concert. That's not bad. I would like to add more on the information about the band that just played. That's the Balkan Soul Party, something like that. You know that this event it's some of their gigs here in Pier 1, and they're giving us a free open air concert as part of the Summer on the Hudson series, a brilliant program by the Riverside Park Conservancy. And look at the view, beautiful. The Hudson River is literally glowing, and you can see the George Washington Bridge that's far there. When there was more light, I focused my camera there, and I what I call it, zoom. Let me zoom again. The Washington Bridge, one of those suspension bridge, 3 levels. It's not just 1 level, 3 levels on that suspension bridge connecting New York and New Jersey. That one. That's the George Washington Bridge. So running over the Hudson River. Beautiful, right? So that's way off to the north, and New Jersey to the west. That's New Jersey where the sun sets. That's the New Jersey side, I mean. The New Jersey side. Okay, and the sun is has set down already. And it was slow, dive behind those buildings, you know, and the amber sky is still there. Look at it. That's the beautiful clouds in the sky. Beautiful. So if you never experienced a New York City summer sunset on the waterfront, tonight you're in for something special. Now you have experienced it. People are starting to lay out their they have the blankets there. They're sitting on the benches, or some of the benches are somehow limited. But anyway, there's a lot of people coming in here. Some with wines, cheeses, some with iced tea, and it's unpretentious. It's real and it's beautiful. So, well, you can feel the energy rising in here. You know the musician just took their break, and that is their what do you call that, second part? Yeah, the second part. So there's laughter and there's anticipation, you know. So if you're planning to come in person next time, a quick tip: arrive by 6:30 to get a good seat. It's all first come first served, and while standing room is plenty, sitting on the pier bench or a blanket just hits different. It's like a picnic to you. Just bring your wine, your cheese, or iced tea to cool you down. You know, the sound hits like a freight train made of confetti. You know, the trumpets blaring, accordion rolling. The rhythm section kicks in the thunder wrapped in joy. All in all, it's a beautiful short jazz repertoire. Is that what you call it? Oh, my camera. Hey, my camera, don't do that. Don't do that, camera. Don't do that, camera. Okay. Let's see, let's focus the camera on towards the sunset. Okay, anyway, that band is called the Slavic Soul Party, and they're not here to whisper. They're here to blast brass into the skyline. Isn't that beautiful? With their sunset at the backdrop. Okay, so we've seen enough of the sunset. Let us see what is behind the sunset here by the New York side. This is the New York side. It's all buildings, tall buildings in there by the New York side. So this isn't background, it's background life, shall I say. So it's moments like this that remind me why I stream these events, you know. It's not just music, it's not just views, it's connection. So rhythm, through beauty, through rhythm, through beauty, through this shared human moment. We just heard the band playing, and they wrap up now. And if you felt that energy from wherever you're watching, mission is accomplished, right? Tonight was a reminder that you don't need to spend big to feel rich. You just need music, community, a river, and maybe a good connection, both Wi-Fi and emotional. But sometimes the disconnection here is bad, you know. It's not as strong as when you're out of the water. Anyway, I focus my camera back to the sunset because the lining's beautiful. Yes, that's a nice sunset. It's beautiful. Okay, so what can I say? Thanks for joining me here at Amplified Sunday and live from Riverside Park, Pier. So they're gonna have another show, 2 more shows, this Tuesday and Sunday. The last 2 remaining shows on this particular site. But I have a lot of I got a lot of sites to go. A lot of summer events going on in the city, and I just cannot cover them all because some are going on all together at the same time. So I have to choose, no, and choose the best among the rest. Okay, hit like or you can share this with a friend who needs a vibe reset. And remember, beauty isn't rare. It's just rarely noticed. You just notice it. I know. So see you at the next one. Jill is out. So my next one is on Monday. Let me check my calendar. But Tuesday, definitely we're gonna be coming back here on Tuesday for the last second show, and another Sunday. Next Sunday will be the last show. But on Monday I have something here on my calendar. Let me see. Oh, Elevated Acre, Brian Spark movie. Oh, but I'm not going to cover the Brian Spark movie because it's a movie and I cannot go live with that movie. So instead, we go to a dance party. The title is Dance is Life at Pier 76. Okay, look, Pier 76 over that side. That side is Pier 76. Therefore, we're going to see the same sunset as we are seeing right now. The same beauty, the same canvas that you're seeing right now. That will be on Monday. So at Pier 76. That's a kickoff because There's a kickoff with Latin Hustle Socials, you know, great teasers content. Anyway, so dance, okay, dance is life. It's a party, mostly Latin music, samba, merengue, what else? Anything Latin that day. It's all about Latin music, and it's called Dance is Live. So see you on Monday is tomorrow, right? Oh my God, Monday is tomorrow. That event starts at 5. I cannot cover it. Maybe I will come late. Anyway, the party is ongoing until 10 p.m. But what do you call this? It officially starts at 5 p.m. until 10. So maybe I'll be arriving by 7 because I'll be doing a lot of things before I end in 7. Then after I end with what I'm doing at 7, then I will be coming there. So see you Monday at Pier 786. Okay. Ja, minasan arigatou gozaimasu ne. Mata ko honjitsu wa Gear TV no live woご覧いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。And para todos los entes, muchos gracias, mis amigos. Saludos to Israel Morales, M. Zambrano, to CRH2. Thank you very much to you. To .rm, RVTV, Mariah, who else are there, and a lot more. Thank you very much for coming today. Okay, M. Zambrano, thank you very much. Christian Sanchez, see you again Monday. That's tomorrow, right? So tomorrow, maybe I'll be starting around 7 tomorrow. Okay. So, everyone, again, thank you very much for coming and enjoy this beautiful skyline here. Look at that. That's the New Jersey side of the river. Beautiful is the canvas. Okay. Again, everyone, thank you very much for coming. I see you tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that's the sunset.